Hello, it is your girl Pamela Yvette, y'all. About to get ready to head to this park, my favorite park that I love to go walking. I did a little bit of walking. I took Kai out right before I left, and the park is not far from me, so I'm about to drive to the park. So I just want to check in. I guess I'll see y'all when I get to the park. All right.
Choose your fighter.
Lakey inspired.
Fight.
All right, family, I have arrived to the park. I'm trying to get my little stuff together. I have a bag that I'm gonna take with me. Hold on one second, hold on. And y'all don't mind me, because this is like my favorite shirt that I love to wear. It's kind of like workout exercise type stuff. So let me put my keys in this bag if they could fit in here. Let's see. Let me get out the car first because I'm being lazy. And I think I need my glasses on. I don't know. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna sit you guys right here. Oh shoot, I can't even sit you up. Forgive me. Hold on one second. Let me put my belt on and put these keys up. And basically this is like the little fanny pack type thingy that I'm just putting around my waist because I really want to have my hands free. I don't want my hands. Only thing I want in my hands is my camera. You know. All right. Now I should have put my dang on. Let me get y'all sleep. Hey y'all. I should have put my my little waistband on because I think that'll help me shed some sure enough get that waist snatched. But I ain't gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. Who feeling I'm gonna hurt? Nobody. But now I just really want to get myself. I wanted to put my sweat belt on so I can be able to. That gets a lot of sweat. My stomach is my area that I can't stand. So I know for a fact that I know if I do get my stomach down, then I feel like, okay, I've accomplished this. Now I got some other trouble areas that I cannot, that I can't stand, but we're not gonna complain about those because you know what? I am alive and I'm well and I'm happy. So I can't even complain about small things. It's a small thing to a giant. That's how I look at it and say it. So with this, I am, bro, why are you slowing down? I don't even understand that part. This is the thing. Boss Lady Denise, if you're looking at this baby girl, my sister, I didn't fall off. As y'all probably saw, I went to Orlando this past weekend and I didn't get a chance to really do a lot of walking or whatever, but yesterday I got on it, walking, doing really, really good. And I noticed at this same park, I don't think an officer was out here yesterday. I don't know what time they come on duty. But listen, y'all, I'm out here walking, minding my own business. Well, I was on the phone. That's the reason why I didn't record, because a friend of mine called. And you know, duty calls. When somebody calls me and your tone isn't right and you're just kind of going through and you sounding real stressed out, regardless of what I want to do, what I had intentions on doing, I look at it like God had other plans for me. So it was for me to speak a word, a positive word in her life and just try to encourage her like I would want somebody to do for me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I didn't get a chance to record me walking, even though I stayed out here about an hour yesterday, walking and talking. I actually walked so much I forgot I was dang on walking. I'm just talking. So there's this blue truck because I was at the other end. If you see behind me, there's another end of this way back behind me, right? So I'm just walking and enjoying And I hope that sun ain't bothering y'all. But I'm just walking, enjoying the fresh air, the scenery and everything, and just getting my steps in. And then there's this blue truck just comes out of nowhere, right? So I see the truck. Well, I can sense there's a vehicle behind me. I didn't really look back, but I was like, okay, somebody's behind me. It's okay. But then the truck pulls up. He slows down, creeps. I mean, he's got real dark tinted windows. And I'm starting to feel away. I'm like, what? What? Don't do that, sir. Ma'am, whoever you are, don't do that. So they passed by me because I wasn't close to my car yet. So they passed by me. They drove by me, still going real slow. Then they parked for a while. Yeah, they parked like not far from my car, and then they just sat there for a few minutes. And I'm like, okay, I know I parked all the way down at the end of the park because I didn't want to be in anybody's way, because on this end a lot of time it's real busy. People are playing basketball, there's a lot of things going on, and I don't want to be in anybody's way, especially with me, because sometimes on my journeys I walk and then I stop. I'll sit down for a second because if I feel like it's too much on my ankle, I stop, then I start again. That's what I did yesterday. But anyway, the truck pulls back by me. They decide they don't want to be there. They stayed there probably 5 minutes. And then he pulls off, or she. And then they come down to this other parking lot. And then, I'm on the phone just talking and really not thinking about it. And they come back. And then they just kind of walk. They just kind of, as I'm walking, they're riding really slow next to me. They're keeping up with my pace. And it made me feel uncomfortable. It really did. So today, as y'all can see, I got my little fanny pack. Wait, let me see that. I got my little fanny pack because I don't want no problems. And I don't think he want problems either. He or she. I don't want to think negative or anything, but I don't want anybody to, don't try to come up on me. And even if you weren't even paying attention to me, it is intimidating. I'm a lady out here walking by myself. I'm on the phone. And it's intimidating. So don't do it, brother or sister. Don't do it. So I just came out today with my little bag. And I said, let me just put my keys in here. And I ain't going to tell y'all what I got in my bag. I just got me something, I can get a joke off me if I need to today. You understand? Oh God, let me stop. Not that I want to do that, but I'm just saying, listen, I'm gonna tase it, but I got a taser, y'all. But that ain't what I got on me. But I do have one. I can't find it currently. I don't know where it is, but no, let me stop lying. I just got my keys in this bag and my AirPods. I ain't got nothing. But I hope that man ain't out here today with this blue truck. And I don't see the officer out here either. So I think that person, that little slow riding by, could probably happen on occasions when there's no law enforcement officer out here. But there's a lot of people out here today. Yesterday it wasn't a lot of people. So I'm good. I am good. So anyway, I just want to let my sis boss lady Denise know that I'm still working out. I'm still getting it in. And we're going to make it to the finish line. I can see, amongst all the things that I've been doing, y'all, I've been walking, getting more steps in. But I also noticed that increase my water intake, that's helping me out as well. So if you guys are walking and getting your exercise on, or even, I can't consider walking as exercise, even though I was sweating real bad yesterday, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy being able to sweat, being able to get my steps in, and just I slept really, really good. So that's the one thing that I appreciate about walking. Look at that. There go another truck, y'all. I ain't even going that way. I was going to go down that way, but see, he just pulled up right there. That's the area I was in yesterday. I don't even want to play with them today. I'm not going on that end. I parked down there because nobody was down there yesterday. And I like the fact that I didn't have to be on the track, because the track is over this way. And I'm not walking as fast as a lot of the people that are on the track. And I don't like people trying to get around me. You know what I'm saying? If it's just a respect thing. There's no way I'm going to go out there, doing all that, knowing that I ain't gonna be able to keep up with the pace of the flow of the traffic, if that makes sense. So I get my little butt over here where ain't nobody at, and I do my own little thing. Now, it was a lot hotter out here yesterday, so I got a chance to do a lot of sweating. And I need that because it takes a lot for me to sweat. So I'm excited. Anytime you can, catch me sweating, I'm good. So I cooked, just so y'all know, I cooked. I didn't have no business cooking this, but I fried some pork chops. Actually, some pork steaks. I fried them. What's the difference anyway? But anyway, I fried them. And I had a sweet potato. I ate that. And then I was just going to sit on the couch at first. This is what I did. Once I finished cooking, I ate. That laziness kicked in, right? So once my laziness kicks in, I was like, okay, instead of me sitting on this couch getting sleepy, doing what I normally do, I'm finna break this habit up. They say it takes how many? I think is it 21 days before a habit forms. So what I'm trying to do, y'all, is I'm trying to form a habit. I want to be able to keep myself on a regimen, hold myself accountable, do what I need to do every single day. Because this is not just about losing weight. It is a lifestyle change. In case you all don't know that. Y'all watch my back. Don't let nobody run up on me. These vehicles they be cranking up so quick and they pull off even quicker. So I don't want nobody to hit me and y'all see that and don't, you know what I'm saying? But it's very nice over there. It's very, very nice. I think I may end up getting on the track because I don't see a whole lot of people over there. So I might end up getting over there by the water and we'll see. Ooh, look at them. They over here in my houses. But I'm gonna show y'all, if y'all can see behind me, some of these houses, they are just gorgeous. I love them. I love them. I love them. So one of the houses that I like to look at a lot, that one of my favorites. Well, it's probably like two of my favorites, but I like coming over here. It's quiet and peaceful in this park. There's not a lot of, because I've been to some parks and I went to go exercise and honey, baby, them kids be cussing so bad in them dang on parks. Cussing like grown women and men playing that ball. So I don't like going where there's a whole lot of commotion going on because I can't think. And if they doing all that yelling, I'm like, oh Lord, I'm getting paranoid. So, you know, I go where I fit in it. And I think over here is more of a mature crowd. Not saying there's anything wrong with the young people, but I know the few times that I did go to that park, young men were cussing each other out about a game. And I don't like to hear people get crunk like that because I never know when somebody's going to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't just get mad and be like, okay, I'm going to cuss you out or I'm going to say what I got to say. No. Some people, you think it's over with, honey, they go to their dang on vehicle, come back and do the pow. So I don't have time for that, so I don't even want to deal with that part of it. So yeah. So anyway, I worked today, had a really good day. We have a new system that we're working in at my job, and yeah, today was my first day working in the system. I'm still training and nail biting type of experience, but I didn't allow it to bother me. I just felt like in the end of the day, I'm okay. I want to make sure that I'm keeping a level head. I'll say that. It's wanting to rain, y'all. Oh, I get creeped out walking by these things on trees. I don't like that. Oh. But if y'all can see this water by me, it's beautiful. No, it's not. It ain't beautiful water. It's just a real nice scenery. Let me stop telling that lie. The scene itself, just water is very soothing. There's so much life in water. So we are gonna see how this ends up, y'all. Let's see. Woo. All right, so it looks like I see a couple coming this way, so I try not to be, even though I'm moving pretty fast, I can feel my ankle tensing up just a little bit. And I don't think it's really my ankle so much. I'm learning, I'm still getting to know my body. After my surgery, I noticed that the more and more I'm able to stand, the more and more I'm able to walk, I don't have feeling in a certain part of my foot. And it seems like it's the major part of my foot where I'm actually just pressing down. So after my surgery, it's like I just went to kind of like numb in a sense. So I don't like the fact that when I go to my orthopedic doctor, you know, I'm trying to explain certain things to them, and they're like, oh, okay, looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, listen, I know you're not going to admit to it. And I'm not blaming anybody for anything, because it was my choice to have surgery. You know, they did give me an option. I did not have to have surgery. I could have actually gone on. They could have reset my bone, put a cast on it, and just called it a day. But I didn't want my bone to heal back in place without it being lined up, because it would have I would have had further complications. So it was my choice to have the surgery. I ain't saying it's y'all fault. What I'm saying is, your girl ain't got no feeling in about 2 of them toes. So what y'all gonna do? You know, stop offering me physical therapy. You know, your girl needs, I don't know what I need, but I just need y'all to acknowledge that this happens. Like, oh, it's so unheard of. Like, it's unheard of me having or losing feeling in my foot. That's not the case. So I get that. Ooh, this is a lot, y'all. I am proud of myself, because I remember the time, y'all, I wasn't able to walk for this long period of time, honey. I wasn't able to do much of nothing. So I am thankful. I'm so thankful to be in this moment. Look at my watch. My watch said, hey, we got a workout going. Let me say, yes, I am. Is somebody come behind me? I hear something rolling. I see it when they pass by. Oh, they're on scooters. Whew, and there is a looks like baseball practice going on. I don't think it's a game, because it would be more vehicles out here if it was a game. But it's more so like practice. Whew. Look at the little boy. He done came up here and sat on the dang bench. Y'all know I was finna sit down. But I guess I keep pushing. That's my sign and my cue to just keep pushing, right? So there is another one around the corner, and and I'm gonna catch that one. But you know what? I may not even need it. I may be able to walk right by and not even be bothered with that. Okay, so that's all I'm trying to do, is trying to make sure that I stay the course, do what I need to do, y'all. That's all I want to do what I need to do. All right, little kids, now. Don't hit me. And then there's somebody on a bicycle. So there's a lot of people out here, which I like it, because I wouldn't want to be out here by myself. You can go fishing out here. There's a lot of people that does go fishing out here. I wonder what kind of, I don't know what kind of fish would be there and not there, but I don't know. But yeah, look at him. He gonna go sit on the, that little boy. Did you hear me say I was finna sit on the next bench? He gonna go run up there and get off on the bench. But I'm good. I'm gonna keep on pushing. Keep on pushing, honey. I'm just gonna keep on walking, trying to get my balance together. So that's that. Woo. And it seems like I'm so far away from my car. My car is way over there. Now imagine the people that go around this thing like 4 or 5 times. I'm not that person, but imagine those that do that. You know what I'm saying? Pam is not that person. I'm not going around 4 or 5 times. Like I said, I'm taking baby steps. This is me after surgery. This is me just trying to get out and get myself acclimated back with trying to be active and fit and holding myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point in time in life, y'all, we got to take ownership for situations that we really just are not happy with. What I mean by that, if you are unhappy with life, if you are unhappy with anything, we have the power, we have the ability, we're capable to make a change. Don't anybody, I have a homegirl of mine that sometimes she loves to say, oh, well, I want to do this, but I ain't gonna be able to do it. Stop saying that. You just shot yourself in the foot when you said that. Stop saying that. Say, okay, I am gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Stop giving. Once you give it, once you say that, it's kind of like you putting it out into the universe. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something that you want to do. You don't want to put that out there. You want to keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep rising to the top. So that's my thing. I don't want you to ever feel like you are incapable of doing certain things. You are. We're very much so capable. When I was down and out, right after I had my surgery, right when I broke my ankle, I didn't think I was going to be able to walk on my own as soon as I did. I didn't think my body was going to heal up. You know, it's just like, oh my God, they put screws in my leg. Now I don't know what to do. What is life? But there is life after that. You don't have to just stick there and say, oh, well, I can't do this because this happened. Or I can't, you know, can't is not a word. It's not even in your vocabulary. You understand? It's not even, it is not an option. And once we get that and embed that in our hearts, our heads, and our spirits, we can start winning. So I tell that to myself every single day. Pam, you got this. Sometimes you got to be your own cheerleader. My mom used to always tell me, stop looking for people to encourage you and motivate you. God gave you a mouth. You got that tongue. Encourage yourself. Just start talking and encourage yourself. You see? So I just want to say that. Whew, I'm tired. And I did bring some water this time only because I didn't want to be driving home like I did yesterday. Lord Jesus, what? I just caught a cramp. But anyway, honey, I'm gonna park Big Bertha up here on this bench for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit on time. Let me park this Chevy on over here. Boom. All right, just like that. So anyway, you get to the point in life where you know for a fact that you want X, Y, and Z to happen, right? And it doesn't start happening until later on or whenever. You're not supposed to be discouraged. You're not supposed to get upset or anything. You're supposed to just say, well, God's saying it's not right this moment. It's not now. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It will happen. So you don't have to worry about it. You know, just know what you want. Stay focused. Keep pushing. Ooh, I'm glad I got out of the way, y'all, because look at all that. I didn't even know all those people were behind me. It's like a stampede. And again, these are some speed walkers out here. Y'all see these people? They walk really, really fast. So I try my best to get out of the way, just out of respect, because I don't want to slow anybody down. Honey, if you want to go 100 miles per hour out here, if you got the energy, go ahead and do it. Do you, boo. Do you. Woo. Do you. All right, I feel myself kind of just calming down a little bit more so. I was really, really tired because this is something that I don't do often. I don't do it often enough. I'll say that. I've been doing it lately, but I haven't been doing it often enough. So I'm getting back into the swing of things, y'all. So, all right, that's enough rest. I'm gonna go ahead and get up and get out of here. And let me stop lying. It's too many people coming. I'm gonna wait for them to pass by, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh Lord, I am exhausted. I am exhausted just for this little bit, because I did do some walking before I left the house. I mean, like I said, I took Kai out. I took him on a little stroll, and then I decided I wanted to come here because I knew if I had sat down right after I ate and stayed in that spot, your good wouldn't be out here on the grind. But I told my daughter, I said, Pooh, it is a lifestyle that I'm trying to create. It is a habit that I'm trying to form, a good habit. The bad habit is getting in the bed right after you eat or dozing off. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad habit. I don't want that habit anymore. I want to be able to stay on the grind, okay? So, let me get up. This view is beautiful. I love how the sun is just kind of like, I don't know if you can see that. Nobody's coming. Ain't nobody coming behind me, so I'm do my little dance. I always dance every time I'm by myself or in my car. Music doesn't even have to be on. Music lives in my heart and in my head, and I feel that music. It makes me happy. Woo. So here I am. I'm off on another adventure. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let me ask y'all something, y'all. I thought about this the other day. And it makes me laugh. Miss Panama City. And if you guys are up early in the morning, I will say this. Miss Panama City. 45. She mentioned something on her live this morning on her dance exercise, and she was talking about grandparents and older stories and all this and that, right? Just talking about what the stories that do you believe the stories that your grandparents told you, were they testimonies, or do you think they were stories? And I said, oh yeah, all of my grandfather's stories were like a testimony. So that's just basically it. My granddaddy used to love to tell us stories about him back in the days, what happened, this, that, and that. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So fast forward to my thought today. I actually thought about this last week, and I laughed, and my daughter, she didn't really think it was funny, but I'm gonna ask y'all this. Okay, when I was pregnant, I'm trying to think. I want to say I was pregnant with my oldest son, Juan, the one that's in Japan. When I was pregnant with Juan, I ended up going over there to my grandparents' house, because back in the day in Georgia, my grandparents, I don't know how they got signed up for this, but they used to be in this program where they would get the food, right? The food delivered to the house. And I think it's called Meals on Wheels. I don't know if y'all know about that. But let me tell you something. I told my baby, I said, back in the day when I was pregnant, I used to be just greedy. My granddad used to call me Mikey. I don't know why. My granddad like, okay, there go Mikey. Like, I would eat up everything, and I did, I believe. So I went over there one day, and one thing I can say about Southern grandparents, Southern grandmamas, my grandma you can pull up over there at her house anytime, any day, whenever. She's either just finished cooking something, she's cooking something, or she got something in there readily available for you to eat, right? Some leftovers or something. So I tell my baby, I said, I remember one day, and the Meals on Wheels food was not all that good, might I add. So I went over there one day, and my grandma, she had some chicken wings in the sink. She was washing them or whatever, and she said she was going to end up cooking them. She was going to have my granddaddy to fry them. But I wanted something to eat right then. So I'm like, oh my God, I got out of work. I'm thinking I'm finna stop by. I got off work early. I'm finna stop by here and tap some food, because grandma always has something to eat. I was wrong this day, right? So I go over there. Grandma say, baby, we ain't got nothing but the Meals on Wheels. They just brought them. They just delivered them. Let me tell you something. I think it was a Salisbury steak with some mashed potatoes and something. Now, any other time, I would have turned that food down. I would have tooted my nose up at that Meals on Wheels, baby. But hear me good. When you're pregnant, you don't give a darn what it is. That Meals on Wheels tasted like it was a steak tartare. I'm talking about that doggone Salisbury steak was so good. And them mashed potatoes, baby, your God tore it up. I put some hot sauce on that. My grandma say it's some sweet tea we just made. They always had sweet tea or something, some Kool-Aid or something. But my granddaddy loved his drinks extra sweet, which is why I'm a sugar booger to this day. So it made me laugh thinking about this. My grandmother, she's gone. I miss that lady so much. But my grandfather's still living. I only have one grandparent living. It's my grandfather, and he's in a nursing home now. And when I went home, I did go and see my I call him Papa. I went and seen my Papa, and he's kind of you know, he's up in age. He'll be 94 this year. And yeah, he's not really remembering a whole lot of stuff. But once he remembered and I made him know who I was, he didn't forget. He just kept on talking about it, you know, all kind of stuff. But it made me think about when you have things and when you don't have things. When you have money, you know, your views, you look at life totally different versus when you don't have it. You know, at that time I'm not saying I didn't have money. I don't even know what my situation was. I was working, but I know I could went to Burger King, have gotten myself something to eat. But I just knew that my grandmother, she always cooked food. And so I had it readily available to me. And it's just amazing how sometimes we say we won't eat. Because I remember on occasion now, I've said I ain't want to food the Meals on Wheels. Oh, that mess nasty. Some people cook that food or they put it, you know, because it came in a little aluminum foil packets. And it had like a little top lid on it. It just seemed like it was just like, look at this. They just want to bring this to the older people. And my grandparents, they took it, not saying that they was too good. One thing my grandma used to always teach me, she said, baby, I know we don't need that food, but I'm going to take it. Because us can always warm it up and eat it later on. You know, it ain't that bad. And me, with my little ungrateful self sometimes, as we all can be, I was like, Meals on Wheels. But honey, it came a time I bust her food down and granddaddy food down. Who next? Anybody else got a Meals on Wheels that I can eat? Thank you. So that was my thing. So I just want to share that story. I don't know if anybody has it, if it's called that where you live at, but I know in Georgia it's called the Meals on Wheels. And I don't know what the name of the program is, how you get involved in it. I don't even know who signed them up for that, but I know that they had the doggone food and they were still delivering. Even when my grandmother passed away, my grandma passed away, I think Granddaddy still was getting those things delivered to the house. And it's just amazing, you know. We take things for granted, but when you don't have anything and that's all you got, y'all, that thing tastes really, really good. So I guess the lesson in that, or the message in it, is just basically just make sure we're being grateful. So many times we take things for granted. Showing gratitude will take us a long way, y'all. A long way. Lord, please let this lady hold this big behind dog. Please, Jesus. But, or is this a man? I don't even know. But showing gratitude will take you a long way. So that was the message that I learned. And I had to remember that as I was on my journey, that in the end, regardless of how you feel, showing gratitude will always take you a long way. Being grateful. You know, I tell my children all the time, I love them, but they don't know some of the things that we've been through, especially me. You know, I tell my children my testimony. You know, growing up, I remember, you know, we didn't have it like that. And I think I love my mom and I respect my mom so much because she did the best that she could. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of stories about moms and parents and all that, and this one went through that as a child, this one went through that, and we went through some stuff. I'm not saying we didn't go through our little struggles. My mom was a single parent. My dad got divorced, and so basically, you know, my mom, she a trooper. She pulled it and did the best that she could. You know what I'm saying? And I never blamed her for any of her shortcomings. If we didn't have certain things, I couldn't even blame her. I couldn't get mad because she did the best she could. And I think that's why I always loved my mom and always respected her because of that. She could have easily threw in the towel and said, hey, I ain't finna keep dealing with this. I got these children over here. I can't hardly survive. She could have just told us, hey, somebody else get them. But she didn't do that. So I think as a mother, that speaks volumes to me. And it dang sure speaks loud. It gives a message about my mom, her character, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So just being grateful and showing gratitude is something that we should do more often than less, okay? So I'm almost back to my car. Why did this lady have to walk don't know if y'all can see her, but I don't like that. I can't stand to think of Cujo being behind me. I don't like that. I don't want nobody dog surprising me with no, you know, because I've seen people since I moved to Florida. Certain people act like they can't control the dog. Like, oh my God, he won't bite. If he coming up on me this close, he got teeth, he will bite me. So I don't want you to be fooled by that and think that your dog, he may not bite you, but he definitely will bite me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be that stupid or ignorant to the point to say or act like he won't bite me, because he will. Oh, that's sweet. It's ice cream. Woo. Y'all, this part getting thick and it's finna rain. And I keep feeling like I'm losing my balance. I wonder if they shorten one of my legs. Sometimes I feel like my right leg is a lot shorter than my left leg. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes I feel like did my leg get shorter? I don't know. Ooh, y'all, I'm sweating. Not as much as I wanted to sweat though. You know how it is, you want to sweat? Give me a reason to go get in that shower and scrub down. Whew. It's all right though. I think me walking and talking to y'all have got me around the world, honey. Look at there, another dog. And y'all know I love dogs. I do, because I love my Kai. But I get afraid of the big ones though, especially when I don't know what's on his mind. I don't know if he ain't got it. Yeah, he over there pulling her. He look like he done got some bad news or something, so I don't want to play with him. Woo! Jesus. Y'all, I am tired. I am so tired. I got my water. Just put in the bottle. And I'm going to just chill out. I know my heart is racing. According to my watch, it says I burned 152 calories. So I wonder, does that burn off that pork chop that I just ate? I doubt it. It was fried too. I doubt it. But anyway, guys, I thank you so much for watching me. For joining in this long, drawn-out conversation. Thank you. Oh God, I can't even think straight. But to all of my family, all of my subscribers, new subscribers, old subscribers, everybody who's been watching me, giving me shout outs, interacting with me, I thank you guys so much and I love you. I could not do what I'm doing if it wasn't for you all. And I just want to let you know that your efforts are greatly appreciated, no matter what. At first I was thinking my content, I'm like, oh my God, I might be boring to some, but you know what? To others, I am quite entertaining. So I do thank you guys. This is me opening up, welcoming you to my world. And I'm kind of feeling like my sister, Healthy G Mom. I love you. Haven't checked her out or heard of her, just check her out, Healthy G Mom. She is a wonderful, wonderful, sweet soul, along with my family, the Praying Couple Cooking Series. That's my other family. So, and Boss Lady Denise, she's my sister. So every time I go walking, I think about Boss Lady Denise. So, because she's been on it. And I got them doggone cheese puffs. I think I'm going to have some of them cheese puffs for my little snack. But I don't think no, I'm not hungry, so I'm good. I ate, so I'm good. I'm going to take a shower and just drink my water. Yeah, y'all see me sweating, and I'm going to be done with it. Now, I'm not going to ride home with any air on because I noticed when I'm sweating like this, my pores is open, and I don't want to just rush all the air into my body. I don't know. Makes me feel like I'm just doing some damage. So I'm going to let my body cool down, like Miss Lee says. Miss Panama City 45, she cool herself down. She don't have the air on in her house when she's working out because, you know, that makes a difference. I want to sweat. My pores are open now, and I want my body to cool down. And then, you know, when I walk into my house, it's kind of cool in there because the air is on, but it's okay. I won't turn any air on while I'm driving home because I want to continue to sweat. I want to put this body in the sauna. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop. This is a lifestyle, so I got to keep on pushing every single day. All right. I love you guys, and I thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you on the next video. Bye-bye.